Hello, this is Christian Gamer 101, and I'm here to show off my video game collection. Part of the reason is to show what titles I have, sure, but it's also in case there might be a title or two that someone wants me to do a Let's Play for, and you can go ahead and tell me, and maybe I'll consider it, you know? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and look what we got. Right over here is, well, that's the TV I play my consoles on. And I got a Wii arcade stick, PS2 arcade stick, which is the Tekken 5 arcade stick, and the Street Fighter 4 Tournament Edition for the PS3. Now I got some titles up here. Most of my titles are all bunched up in some bins down here, and we're going to go ahead and look at that in a second. Here's the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Here's the new Super Mario All-Stars for the Wii that came out recently. Gran Turismo 5, Rock Band 3, which I'm not planning on doing any Let's Plays for, Dragon Warrior 7, NHL 11, NCAA Football 11, Madden 11, NBA 2K 11, American Idol Encore 2. You're not going to hear me sing right now. Oh, it's Inception. It's a good movie, by the way. Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I haven't even played yet. And Final Fantasy Origins for the PlayStation 1. Here we have a Season of the Outer Limits. And Arcade Classic, Stat of Ease for the Wii. Play anymore. Here's some DS titles here. We got Final Fantasy 4, which I just recently got. Dragon Quest 6, which I just got like 2-3 days ago. We got Final Fantasy 7, Crisis Core for PSP, Valkyrie Profile, Lenneth. Prinny, who wants to be the hero for the PSP, Dragon Quest 5. I love Dragon Quest games, by the way. It's one of my favorite game series. Here's Star Ocean for the PSP. Legend of Heroes for the PSP. Final Fantasy 1 for the PSP. Star Ocean again, the same title for PSP. I have a duplicate, don't ask why. Final Fantasy 2 for the PSP, and Nights in the Nightmare for PSP. Well, here's GoldenEye for the Wii. Final Fantasy Chronicles, Final Fantasy 4 Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy Anthology for PS1, Race Storm for PS1, which is a great game, by the way. Jade Cocoon for the PS1, R-Types for the PS1. Here we have the Namco Classic Fighter Collection with the Tekken 4 and Tekken Tag Tournament, but I think they're not in there. I think they're in a special case I put them in. Here's a Ray Crisis, which I don't know if that's the second or first title in that series, but anyway, I don't know. Monster Rancher for the PS1, which I really didn't get into. I didn't get it. Breath of Fire 3, Breath of Fire 4 for the PS1. R-Type Delta, great game, great game. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I now have in PSN to make things a little bit easier for me. Dino Crisis 2. I have Dino Crisis 1 somewhere, so I wonder where it is. Final Fantasy 8. Final Fantasy 9. Oh, this is Thunder Force 5. This is also a great game for PS1. You've probably never heard of it, though. And there's Dino Crisis 1. I didn't really like Dino Crisis too much. Alright, here we have, well, some movies. Right over here is just movies. Over here we got Dragon Quest 8, Dragon Quest 8, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Contra Shattered Soldier, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Guitar Hero 2, Maximo, Fatal Frame 2. I have Fatal Frame 1 somewhere, I don't know where it is though. Guitar Hero Metallica, the original Rock Band. We got Metal Gear Solid 4, which I haven't even touched yet, and I'm going to. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, I believe, yeah. Resident Evil 5, Guitar Hero World Tour, Dragon Age Origins. I'm not going to do a Let's Play for that. Super Street Fighter 4 and Soul Calibur 2. We have Condemned 2, Final Fantasy 13, the original Street Fighter 4, and Demon Souls. That I want to do a Let's Play for sure. Sega Genesis Collection, which is also a great title, and the God of War Collection. I don't think I'm going to do a Let's Play for that either. We have, ooh, these are tight. Disgaea 2, great game. The King of Fighters 11, Fatal Fury, Battle Volume Archives 1, Soul Calibur 2. It's another duplicate because I bought a collection, a fighting collection, when I already had Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 2 was in it. Capcom Classics Collection for PS2, Disgaea 1, R-Type Final. Wow, R-Type Final. Resident Evil Code Veronica. Great game. Tekken 5. Sega Genesis Collection for the PS2. The PS3 version is a whole lot better because it has the same, pretty much the same titles plus more. Gradius 5. Maximo. The original Fatal Frame. Gradius 3 and 4. Now I have Gradius Collection on the PSP, so I really don't need to go touch that anymore. American Idol, Samurai Showdown Anthology. Oh, great game. World Heroes Anthology. Not so great. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. Here's a Mortal Kombat Collection, which I don't play anymore. Let's see. Neo Contra. King of Fighters 98, the Ultimate Match. It's like kind of like a remake of King of Fighters 98. Fatal Fury Battle Archives 2. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. Man, this is a great title right there. And then of course Street Fighter Anniversary Collection with Street Fighter 3 in it. It's great. Soul Calibur 3. And Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, which I haven't even touched yet, but I want to soon. This is just the Tekken games I mentioned that are probably not in the box still. They're probably in here. Tekken 5 and Tekken 4, Tekken Tag Tournament. That's an action replay for DS. Over here on DS we got, oh, I didn't mean to zoom actually. We got Sharon the Wonder and Mystery Dungeon. The Mega Man X Collection. Resident Evil Remake for GameCube. Resident Evil 0 for GameCube. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door for GameCube. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Definitely want to do a Let's Play for that in the future. Zelda, The Wind Waker for GameCube. Excellent. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for Wii. Oh yeah. Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles. Super Paper Mario for the Wii. GoldenEye. Oh no, we already did that. Punch Out for the Wii. The House of the Dead 2 and 3 for the Wii. Mario Kart Wii. Ultimate Alliance Wii. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii. Trauma Center Second Opinion. Metal Slug Anthology. Well, I want to get to that. Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. Shiren the Wanderer for Wii. After I loved Shiren for DS so much, I couldn't pass that up. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core. Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles. House of the Dead Overkill. Super Mario Galaxy. The King of Fighters, the Orochi side. And we got Metroid Trilogy. That is the Final Fantasy VII original soundtrack, actually. This is Pokemon Heart Gold. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2007. We got Mega Man Zero. Which one is that? Well, I have them all. Let's just say I have all the Mega Man Zeros for Game Boy Advance and get that over with. Final Fantasy VI for Game Boy Advance. We got Castlevania Double Pack for Game Boy Advance. Final Fantasy V. Super Robot Tyson 2. Great game. Summon Night 2 for Game Boy Advance. I'm telling you, these Game Boy Advance titles don't request because I don't have a way to record my Game Boy Advance. Summon Night Soulcraft Story 1. We have Zelda, the Minish Cap, Yoshi's Island for Game Boy Advance, Super Robot Tyson 1, Mega Man and Bass for GameCube. This is a great title. Mega Man ZX, sorry. We have Contra 4, the DS. I think there's a Castlevania game in there. I forget which one. New Super Mario Brothers. I think it's the Area of Sorrow that's in that blank case. Elite Beat Agents. We got a horrible game. I hate this game. Oshigama Remix. I hate that game. Bangai-O Spirits, which is actually a great game, by the way. Many people haven't played it, and they should. Both Zelda games for the DS. Dragon Quest 4. I mean, not Dragon Quest 4. Dragon Quest 9, which I haven't touched yet because I want to beat all the other Dragon Quests first. Crosswords DS, which is fun for you intellectual guys. Pokemon Platinum version. Mega Man ZX2. Picross DS. Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Right here. Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, which I haven't finished yet. 100 classic books for you readers out there. Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. I have the first one too, but it's not in the case. It's loose somewhere in this bin. This is Yoshi's Island DS. The World Ends With You, which is a great game. Unbelievably great game. And Kirby Superstar Ultra. And that's all my I believe that's all my console titles, anyway. So anything that's not Game Boy Advance or Nintendo DS, you can go ahead and make a request, and I might do a Let's Play. PSP, you can go ahead and request a PSP, because I can go ahead and buy $15 cables to be able to record off the PSP, so that's not a problem. And I'm going to do it anyway, eventually. If someone requests a PSP game, then I'm more likely to. We have this guy here, the first one, Class of Heroes, Crimson Gem Saga, Patapon 1, which I really don't want to do a Let's Play for, Silent Hill Oranges, which I would, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which I would, Coated Arms, nah, I don't even like the game. Cladden's a great game, but no Let's Play for that. Brave Story, haven't even played it yet, Castlevania. We got Half Minute Hero, Gradius Collection, Garuman, Jan Dark. Actually, for Garuman, don't X to do that. I don't like that game. Monster Hunter, what was it? Monster Hunter Freedom United or something like that. We have Persona, the first one, the remake for PSP, Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, tough game, Kingdom of Paradise. We have ZHP, Unlosing Ranger, Dark Death, Evil Man. I don't know what that game's about. I haven't even played it yet. Arc the Lad, the first one. Lundra, Front Mission 3, great game. Sonic Wing Special. Gaia Seed. We have... I forget the name of that game. It's another shooter. It's supposed to be good, and you're supposed to be able to make your own shooter with it. And I forget what that is, but it's another shooter. Imported. Wild Arms 2, it's not imported. It's from Japan and through the PSN network. Suikoden 1, Final Fantasy 7, and Resident Evil 2. I also have Resident Evil 3, which I haven't put on yet because I want to beat Resident Evil 2 first on the PSP before I do that. Go ahead and take a look at the titles I have on my Virtual Console. Let's see. I'm trying to get a good zoom here. We got Castlevania 2, New Adventure Island, King of Fighters 94. We're not going to play that. Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Ghosts and Ghosts, R-Type 3, Gradius 3, junk game. Super Castlevania 4, that is not a junk game. Super Mario World, not a junk game. Beyond Oasis, pretty cool game. Gunstar Heroes, also pretty cool. Ristar, same. R-Type, R-Type is better. Ninja Spirit, that's a good game actually, Ninja Spirit. Legend of Zelda 1, Ninja Gaiden 1, Punch Out, NES, Castlevania 1, NES, Gradius, NES. Solomon's Key, NES, Super Mario Bros. 1 and 3, and Super Mario Bros. Lost Level, NES, Ghouls and Ghosts. Super Mario Bros. 2, the American one, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ghosts and Goblins, Adventure Island, and Contra 3. Contra 3 is a great game. Wow. Dynamite Headdy, Alien Soldier, Wrecking Crew, Kid Icarus, Metroid 1, Super C, Super Metroid, Landstalker, Shining Darkness, Shining Force 1, and Shining Force 2 somewhere down the way. Light Crusader, Load Runner, ugh. Star Tropics, great game. Zelda 2, Paper Mario. No, I'm not going to do a Let's Play for Paper Mario. I like the game, but I've already beaten it, and I ain't beaten it again. Shining Force 2, Wise Book 1 and 2, Gradius 2, maybe. Ninja Gaiden 3, Castlevania 3, for sure I'd do a Let's Play for that. Kirby's Adventure, yeah, Kirby's Adventure. Star Tropics 2, Kirby's Dream Land 3, no, I don't like Kirby's Dream Land 3. Secret of Mana, Kirby 64, I don't like Kirby 64 either. Blazing Lasers, Gate of Thunder, Lords of Thunder, Soldier Blade, Final Soldier. Those are the shooters. Shoot 'em ups. Superstar Soldier, more shoot 'em ups. Great Lancer, Musha, Star Soldier, Daytona Twin Bee, Gradius Rebirth. All of those were shoot 'em ups up there and there. And Zelda Ocarina of Time, Castlevania. Actually, that's Castlevania X Rhino of Blood. Final Fight 2, is it? What is that? Is that Rhino of Blood? I don't know what that is. It should... I don't know. I believe it is. Final Fight 2, Final Fight 3, River City Ransom, Super Punch-Out, Blaster Master, Super Turricane 2, Super Turricane 1, Mega Turricane, Doremi Fantasy, Okuta. Ooh, but that is a great game. I have to play that for Let's Play. Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. I ain't playing that. Super Mario RPG, Super Star Wars, Super R-Type, Dr. Mario Online RX, Sudoku Challenge, Jump Games, Donkey Kong Jr., Pilot Wings, Tokyo Country 1, 2, and 3, F-Zero, F-Zero X, Ogre Battle 64, wow, wow, Ogre Battle 64 is a great game. Indiana Jones, Super Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Final Fantasy IV After Years, Splatterhouse, and Splatterhouse 2. And that's it. See you soon for my PC games. Alright, so for my PC games I have Diablo 2 and StarCraft the original down there. And everything else here is, we got Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, Crisis, StarCraft 2, Neverwinter Nights 2, Storm of Zero, that's an expansion pack for Neverwinter Nights 2, Neverwinter Nights 2 Gold, which I do want to do a Let's Play for. Condemned Criminal Origins, the original. That's why I don't own it for PS3, because I have it for PC, and it looks better on PC. And I would do a Let's Play for Condemned, for sure. Baldur's Gate, the set, 4-in-1 box set, the Might and Magic 8, Might and Magic 7, yeah, 7. Republic Commando, Guitar Hero 3, Heroes 3 and 4 complete. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and 4 complete, sorry. Left 4 Dead 1, Command & Conquer 3, Icewind Dale Collection, which isn't, I don't believe, the whole collection for all the Icewind Dale. That's actually missing some, so it's not really a complete collection. Neverwinter Nights Diamond, definitely Let's Play for that. Command & Conquer the First Decade, good nostalgic value there. Gears of War, I'm not doing a Let's Play for that. Supreme Commander, the set, and Final Fantasy XI. But now let's move on to the to my Steam titles. Right, moving on to my Steam titles. Let me see if I can find my arrow. There we go. We have Ion Collector's Edition, Alien Shooter 2, Alien Shooter Series, Aliens vs. Predator Classic 2000, Alien vs. Predator, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Arx Fatalis, Assassin's Creed, Beckman Arkham Asylum, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Bioshock, Bone Series, Borderlands, Braid, all the Broken Swords available on Steam, Call of Duty Black Ops, Single and Multi, City of Heroes Architect, SimCity Rome, Commander King Complete Package, Commandos, the whole Commandos series, Company of Heroes, the whole Company of Heroes series, I believe, Counter-Strike, all the Counter-Strikes, Dark Messiah Might and Magic, Darkstar 1, Day of Defeat, Deathmatch, Deus Ex Collection, The Dig, Disciples 2 Collection, Dot Clock, Doom 3 Collection, Doom 2, Dragon Age Origins, Dungeons, The Elder Scrolls 3 and The Elder Scrolls 4 Empire Total War, Echelon Book 1, The Fear series, Fallout 3, including the Game of the Year edition. I bought it so I didn't have to buy all those add-ons separately. Far Cry 2, Final Doom, Final Fantasy XI, Freedom Force series, Gary's Mod, Global Agenda, Half-Life series, Heretic, good game too, Heroes of Might and Magic 5 series, Hexen 2, Hexen the original and the expansion, Indiana Jones games, adventure games, Indigo Prophecy, King's Quest Collection, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Star Wars Saga, Loom, Mud TV, Magic the Gathering, Duels of the Planewalkers, which I don't play anymore, Mass Effect, Master Levels for Doom 2, Medieval 2 series, Mirror's Edge, The Miss Avengers PB Winterbottom, Oddworld Games, Painkiller, the Penumbra series, I'm losing, might have to zoom out a little because it's getting all fuzzy. Portal, Prey, maybe if I get back, huh? No, that does not help. Prince of Persia series, Puzzle Quest. Let me zoom out. Quake series, Quake Mission Pack 1 and 2, Railroad Tycoon 2, Railroad 3, Recettear, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Ricochet, Rome Total World series, Starker series, Sacred Gold, Sam & Max Season 1 and 2, The Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition, Shattered Union, Sid Meier's Civilization 3 and Sid Meier's Civilization 4 complete, Sid Meier's Pirates and Railroads, Space Quest Collection, Spore, all of the Spores, Star Wars, the whole Star Wars collection, Strong Bad Episode Collection, Super Meat Boy, Tales of Monkey Island Collection, Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress Classic, Telltale Texas Hold'em, Titan Quest Collection, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Collection, Rainbow Six Collection, Torchlight, Two Worlds, The Ultimate Doom, Unreal Tournament 3, Wallace and Gromit Collection, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Collection, Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning, Wolfenstein 3D. I would do a Let's Play for that. World of Goo, XCOM Collection, X2 and X3, X2 and X3. Those are very interesting and good games. And Zombie Shooter. And I believe that's pretty much all I'm going to show you from a piece of collection. I got some titles on Direct to Drive, but I'm not in the mood of showing it. I really don't need to. The only thing you need to know from that is maybe Sims 3, but I don't really want to do a Let's Play for that. And It's pretty much the only title that's worth mentioning from Direct to Drive. That's all I have to show you. And I hope you give me a shout out, give some suggestions for some games I should play for my Let's Plays. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.